Today we picked up Freddy Krueger from the Lowe's 2022 Halloween season. This guy is $239 and he is definitely one of the best licensed props from the 2022 Halloween season. So we're going to unbox him, set him up, demo him, and do a review. Now I do want to show you guys how awesome the box looks with the old Nightmare on Elm Street. I really like the Elm Street sign that they have there. And it says here, hand and fingers move, sound and motion activated, disassembles for easy storage, speaks several phrases in true character voice. Let's unbox this. Man, this dude is cool. Look at that. Creepy hand. His shirt is actually really legit. It's not like the typical cheap fabric that they have. That's actually really good. Alright, let's get all the rest of this out. We have his hat. Clothes. Let's get him some air. Look at this face. Oh my god, that is cool. Alright guys, we have this Try Me button, which is really awesome. They come with the Try Me button. We have the adapter, 4 poles, 4 connectors, Freddy's awesome face, bag of pants, his hat, his torso, and the base, which the base already has the shoes fixed to it. So that is a plus. Then also in that clothing bag is his other hand. And man, does this actually look cool. You can see the fingers do move. The knives actually look pretty good too. So let's get into setting him up. Now the directions look pretty quick and easy, so we're going to go ahead and jump right into this. Okay, so on his base, the shoes are already fixed. They're stuck to the base, and there's metal poles down inside. So you're going to take the 2 longer poles. They say these are labeled H1, and then the other ones are H2, but there's no numbers on them. So you're going to take the 2 longer ones, place them down inside. You have 2 white connectors. Slide those in. Next, you're going to want to put his pants on. These do matter, unlike most animatronics. These do have pockets, so you will be able to differentiate front from back. These are actually, they're like lined. Wow. So these are actually decent quality pants. And if you were in a pinch, you could you could wear these. They have pockets. Oh, they're fake pockets, but at least it looked like you have pockets. Alright, you got his pants on, pull them down, put the shorter 2 poles on. Then we're going to put on the other 2 connectors. Next is going to be Freddy's torso. At the top of these poles, there's going to be 2 holes. You just slide them on over top. You just sit on there just like that. Now what I like to do, before we get too carried away and putting the pants on and everything, I like to take and put the Try Me buttons, plug them in. Also the adapter, I like to go ahead and untie these, plug them in, and run them down through the pant legs, and then you can put your pants all the way on. You don't have to fish them back through. We're going to go ahead, plug in the adapter, put it down through the pant leg. Now we got juice. Same thing with the Try Me button. Go ahead, plug that in. Now we're going to just go ahead and pull his pants up. Now there is a groove around his bottom of his belly. And this just sits right inside that groove. Pull his sweater down. Now we have his right hand. You go ahead and just slide down shirt sleeve, and there's a little notch in the sides and it just slides on and clicks right into place. Go ahead, pull the sweater back up. Now we got his hand on there. We got his head. This is pretty unique. I've never seen one like this. Rather than your typical little poles that you stick into place and hook in, this has a little quick release and just a real odd shape, but it should just slide right in and snap into place. Just like that. Then you flip the collar up, which just hides the neck, which actually looks really good. Last but not least, it's Freddy's hat. Alright, we got him all plugged in. Now he's reset. Let's try him out.
Oh, what's wrong? Did someone have a nightmare? My knives are nice, but they look much better when they're in your stomach.
One, two, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your door. 5, 6, grab a crucifix. 7, 8, gonna stay up late. 9, 10, never sleep again.
You think you was gonna get away from me? I'm gonna eat you up. You are all my children now. Your wish is my command. You're mine now, piggy. Trick or treat. Come here, little piggy. Freddy's got a treat for you. This Halloween will be the stuff that nightmares are made of. Come trick or treat at my house. It's over on Elm Street. I'll leave the light on for you. Halloween's my favorite time of year.
Alright, so as you can see, this dude is really awesome. I think they really hit it out of the park with this one. It looks really good. I like the quality of the clothing. It's not that cheap, thin crap. I mean, the hat is, but it's actually kind of like a hard... It's actually not too bad. It's not some flimsy hat. His chest, they actually have a mold. It's a huge plastic chest mold. So the whole torso is an actual plastic mold. I haven't seen that. Usually, like Spirit Halloween, you would get just the top half of the shoulders, kind of like my Michael Myers from Party City. It just has the top half, and all this is sunk in because it looks weird. And this actually is filled out and looks good. Now what we could do here is add some pool noodles into his arms, because those look really thin, so we can add some pool noodles and thicken those up. But not a real big issue, not a huge complaint. My biggest complaint is the base. What is with these cheap plastic poles this year, Lowe's? Get some PVC pipe and fix that, and that issue will be gone, because when he moves, the cheap poles flex. It looks like he lunges, but that's because of the cheap plastic poles. Now, if they would have just used the regular legs like Spirit Halloween uses, or SVI or whatever, they make some better bases for sure. A lot more reliable. It's going to hold up over time, where these are going to break for sure. These are going to break because it's that real thin, brittle plastic. Overall, his sayings are awesome. It's everything from the movie. It has a ton of sayings, and I love it. The hand movements are awesome. The fingers kind of rotate. Which ones rotate? They rotate through all the fingers. And the hand over here is all right. You can tell the mold is kind of rough, but it is painted up to look like his burnt skin. And his face, let me get a close-up of his face. Look at this. And this is all hard plastic, so it's going to hold up in the sun. But man, is he awesome. Other than the base, I love absolutely everything about it. I do like that they are providing the Try Me buttons with the animatronics this year. It's really cool because you don't have to go out and spend the extra money. You're already paying a boatload of money for the animatronic, and then they want to sell you a $15, $20 freaking step pad. It's really cool that they come with those because you can set those out and now people can press the buttons and they can have interaction with these awesome animatronics. Like I said, his clothing is higher quality. It's not this cheap fabric. It's actually like not just a thin, cheap, super cheap fabric that most animatronics back here have. It actually kind of feels like a real sweater, and the pants are actually lined, and you could actually wear those if you really wanted to. If you were in a pinch and needed to, you could wear those. Like I said, the hat is actually a decent quality. As far as staying on his head, if the wind picks up, you might want to put some Velcro on the front and on the back, and it won't go anywhere then. But overall, this dude's awesome for $239. I think this is an absolute steal. If you find this at your local Lowe's, definitely pick him up. You're not going to be disappointed. I would also like to pick up Jason Voorhees too if I can find him this year, and that'll kind of complete my Jason, Michael, and Freddy. But Party City's Michael Myers looks way better than Lowe's, so don't buy the Lowe's one. But Freddy here is going to be an awesome addition to my haunt this year, and I'm super stoked to have him. He looks incredible. I'm definitely glad we picked him up today, and I'm really glad they had two in stock and we were able to purchase this one. So if you see this one, definitely pick it up. He's a great buy. And if you like Halloween unboxing videos, Halloween yard haunt setups, or just Halloween in general, make sure to click on the videos popping up at the top of your screen. And as always, I'm uploading a video every single day in the month of August at 8 p.m. Eastern. Make sure to click that bell for all notifications. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys tomorrow.